Oh my God, I wish. Hey there, people out in the YouTube
Hello.
lands.
You guys missed an almost
Right.
unintentionally sexy show tonight.
He's so trying to put on that voice now.
You can't be like.
Hmm.
Oh, let me say hello to some people who just followed us. Gamer Grills. I don't know what that is. Streaming bundles. Hello, and Davian Knight.
Well, hello, guys and
Hello,
girls and guys.
hello, everyone.
Hello, those with the penises and the vaginas.
So you
Cover
are
your
listening
bases there.
to Gamer Girls Radio. Gamer Girls Radio. Got my co-host rolling with me. That red-haired girl over there. What's your name,
Hmm.
B?
I think my
Ginger.
name, yeah, Ginger.
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 Uh-huh. And we got that tall blonde guy over there who is not
Hmm.
Alexander Skarsgård,
Hmm.
but we still like him.
Yeah. Everybody likes it.
Definitely not. I would like you better if you were. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Ooh, man, Skarsgård.
Hmm.
They got some weird stuff that's trending on Twitter. I don't know why it's trending, and I'm kind of scared to look up why Big Poppy is trending. I'm kind of scared. I'm really scared. I am.
What is
Big
trending?
What is that?
Big Poppy is trending. I don't know why.
I love it when you call me Big Poppy. What?
Big Poppy. I don't
I'm a little.
know. Maybe okay, it has something to do with basketball, it seems. All right.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Maybe baseball. I'm all yeah. It's sports, so I don't do sport. I don't
I
sports
don't do.
well.
I don't do sports at all. Not a sports
I
person.
do football, but only if I can go to the game. So we got weird. Okay, yeah, it is baseball. I see the Orioles are trending, and LeBron. Why is LeBron
Oh,
trending?
because tonight is the first game of the is it the championship tonight? Yeah, it's NBA championship, I think tonight.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, yes. So Cleveland Cavaliers are playing the Golden State Warriors, and the
Them
only
other
reason why I know
folks.
that is because it was a top story on NPR this morning.
Twitter. No, it was a
Well,
top
there's
story on
that too.
Twitter.
Well, I listen to the radio too, so there you go.
You radio. You still radio?
I listen to public radio. You get
NPR.
NPR.
Yay!
You get good news. You get information. You get like BBC comes on. Like I like listening to BBC.
This is dun, dun, dun,
There used to be
the
a show
guy.
on there. The
Let
guys
me
died down.
take.
It was something. It was the car guys.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're
Something.
talking about Car Talk.
Car Talk. I used to love listening to Car Talk.
They
I
still
can't
do
fix
it.
a
They still
car.
do it. They still do it on
I
the
thought
week.
I thought one of them had a heart attack and died.
Oh well, I think they still do Car Talk. Just because.
Okay, well maybe they
Well,
got
listen.
somebody
If
new.
listen,
Because it was
tomorrow,
like two brothers.
Jen. If one of us had a heart attack, I would expect the others to carry on the torch.
Yeah,
The
Oh,
yeah.
show
that's
must go
true.
on. The show must
Show
go on.
must go on, boo. It
That's how it
must.
goes. That's how it goes. I was gonna start off by saying that there are some city skylines. Uh,
Wait, you ruined my segue. You can't come in with City Skylines.
all right.
You ruined my segue. I was waiting, waiting.
Okay, Paul Blart, Mall Cop, get on your Segway and let's do this.
I was gonna say, speaking of sports, I hate the term esports, but some of you, whatever. Capcom has banned fighting competitor Noel Brown. Like I'm pausing for dramatic effect, by the way. Fighting game
Oh,
competitor Noel Brown from the Capcom Pro Tours 2016 season for sexual harassment.
what?
Yes, he did
I
some
saw
unwarranted
that.
and inappropriate touching of a woman at a recent fighting tournament. He is officially banned from Evo 2016. So what happened is during a video in a video of the live streaming of Street Fighter V loser finals match, he
Hmm.
appeared to be tapping a woman on the butt when she was not looking.
What
What?
is wrong with some of you guys?
Oh my gosh. It's like you've never seen
Ah,
a woman before. Oh,
yeah.
You
There
look
know,
what
is
she do.
the vagina they saw was the one they came out of. I know I've said that before, but it's so true.
let me see if I can pull up. So I don't know if it's in this particular footage or this
Mhm.
particular thing, but I'm gonna. Our friends from Kotaku allowed us to borrow this.
Let
They're
us
going
help
to
you
allow.
out. If it's big, round, and juicy and not yours, don't touch it.
if it's big, round, and juicy and it's mine, you can ask me. I might let you touch it, but you have to ask first. You got to ask.
Gotta ask her.
Unless you're 50 Cent.
Well, yeah, 50 Cent just decided, there it is. But bastard. Teenage chicks found out about that. I really wish she hadn't. She is out for blood. 50, you better hide your kids, hide your wife. She is really out to get you. Anyway, this happened at the Combo Breaker in Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is really having a rough week last week, and it drew out the tournament organizers' ire, is what they're saying. Rick the Haddow Thayer said he chastised a player, saying, knowing you couldn't behave during an attendee camaraderie photo. The guy didn't have any meaningful placement in the tournament, they said, so he wasn't, a big player. Right after that is when they said, you're not allowed anymore. And the guy's quoted on Twitter as saying, I'm used to staying shut, but now I'm done being this monger of hate. And then he took them down because, yeah, you kind of had that coming. You kind of had that coming. Thanks, Comcast. Wow, that'll never happen. Thank Capcom. Thank you, Capcom, for jumping right on. Wow, you know what? I don't know who to blame for that behavior. His mama, his daddy, where's he from? He can't be from the South because, Southern Mama would have been there. Like, she'd have appeared out of a mist and hit him over the head.
I know, right? It would have been on. Southern Mama would have been like, oh, hell no.
Boy, did you just touch a woman's... What did I tell you? You guys, I got Southern mothers, understand that. You get a hit for each word. Didn't I tell you not to do that? Boy, are you crazy? See, you hate two-syllable words. That's 2 taps.
I don't know what to say. Double tap, though. You always double tap.
You always got double tap. See, Mama's knew it earlier. I don't understand why he had to do that.
I don't know. Some of these people, they just... I don't know. And I guess because at these places, he feels like he is...
We all trying to...
I don't know. He feels like he is God or, I don't know, some sort of a rock star or something, So he does these things. And it ain't your ass. Don't touch it. All right, which one of these guys is this?
I don't know. This is just a picture, a little GIF that Kotaku has up. So, like I said, I'm not sure if it had anything to do with the tournament other than they just decided to stick something there. Or maybe it's a picture from the event. But
oh, there, the guy in the white shirt and the girl in the blue sweater. Watch her. He does. He smacks her ass.
Oh, he did. Oh my God.
Oh wow. What the heck?
Oh, Ginger spotted it. What? Wow.
No,
and she looked back.
The white shirt right there. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it, and she looked back. Girl, why did you not dick him?
He all bald, and he don't slap an asses in here.
He was probably trying to flirt. He thought he was being cute. Dude, if it's not yours, don't touch it.
Well, she should have. She should have broke it. She should have broke it.
Yeah, she should have turned around and just gave him a mouthful of girl fingers,
places,
lady fingers.
Girls are sadly outnumbered as is, so I'm sure she already felt awkward.
Right.
Not in the safest position. I mean, because some of these guys are just...
Well, see, here's the thing that our girls have not figured out. Now, this is not true of every geek guy at the event, but large majority of them, if you say something, they're going to back up off you because they're scared of girls anyway. That's why he did it. That's why he didn't just come to her. Let me reach back to the 90s. That's why he didn't step to her correctly and say, hey, girl, what's your name? Can I get your number? Because he was already scared to talk to her, so I'm just going to touch her butt accidentally. So she should have just turned around and straight out confronted him.
Yep.
You got to, ladies. You got to. Y'all hear how I say? And I'm not saying blaming the victim. I'm saying at least stand up for yourself so that when they come to you, they won't be like, well, you didn't say anything, because you know how they are. You didn't say anything, so you must have liked it. I'm gonna show you how much I don't like it.
Wow, you crunch that ice. You stick that thing in there. Yeah.
All right. Well, Esther, what were you gonna talk about before you rudely interrupted my tirade?
Well, I was just gonna say apparently you can get City Skylines for a discount from Amazon. I'm gonna
Really?
check
How
to
much of a
see.
discount
I'm
are we
seeing right
talking
here.
about?
Yeah, we
I
talked
have
about
it already, but still.
Save here. I will share my screen. Actually, let me do one thing real quick first. Let me log
I'm
out.
kind of
I
love
need.
hate
I
with
need. I need. To,
their
I
new
need to log
DLC.
out.
I'm
Yeah.
a little love hate with their DLC. So you
Okay. Here
go.
we go. So let me share my screen now because I can do that. So now.
I'm kind of mad about that winter thing.
Uh, um. Here we go. So check this out. City Skylines is 60% off
What?
from Amazon.
Wow.
It is $11.99. Not only that, this is, by the way, I got this link from Kotaku. Not only that, but there is City Skyline Deluxe Edition. So comes with, I assume this comes with.
After
Let's
Dark
see.
and the new business.
Yes, I would say that is only $15.99. So it's 60% off.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you've got After Dark DLC is $7. If for some reason you already own the game, but you don't own After Dark, so there you go.
It's after
Wow.
dark.
I want to say, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Thanks for the heads
Now
up.
I love the After Dark thing. I have not got any strip clubs yet.
Mhm.
Wait, I
But-
can build strip clubs?
No.
Oh my
Well,
god.
they build them.
No, it's clubs, but you can
You
Oh.
can name them to be strip clubs.
you can mod it. The
Xavier
other
got
thing-
all excited. I could put in strip clubs.
I need someone to. All right, we've all played APB, I think. I need someone to build me a game like this one, like City Skylines, but I need it to look like APB. I need to be able to have like hookers and people walking around and.
Why would she not play GTA?
You want an adult version of City Skylines? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
She wants GTA, but she won't play it. She will not.
I want to build the city. I want to do all the waterworks, all that fun stuff, but I want it to look like APB. Yeah.
Another thing I was
GTA.
going to tell you guys real quick, by
Play
the
it.
way, is that Overwatch.
No, you have it on Xbox though. I would need it on PS4.
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? For you, you don't need me to play with you. Trust me, you will be lost in there enough buying property and making money off your properties. Why do we have infinite window blaster? Really?
Yeah.
I'm about to yank yo.
All right.
I took
All
care
right.
of it. I took care of it.
About to yank
I
yo.
can talk about stuff now?
Yes,
my
jumps.
turn?
Jumps.
My
Go ahead and
turn?
jumps.
Well, that's
Go ahead
fine.
and
Okay.
I had another thing, but that's all right. That's all right.
jumps.
You had nothing?
Oh, you had something else? Oh,
I was going to show you. Can I show you the other thing I got? All right, here's the other thing.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing I got, real quick. Is that, by the way, I was this again another article from Kotaku, but I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately. Well, Blizzard has promised they're going to be hardcore on cheaters in Overwatch.
I'm sorry. I had to laugh.
Well, they promised to ban anybody who cheats in Overwatch. Well, they already went through their first phase of cheating, cheat bans.
Okay, I need to know, this cheating, does this include all the Chinese gold sellers?
I don't know if it does, but I will say this, that not only do they ban people, but they posted on this Chinese forum here all of the names. These are the actual accounts. These are Blizzard accounts because they have the numbers here, right? Because there can be multiple Andys, but this number ID here is unique to your specific account, right? And they have posted all the people that they banned, right? And this includes a lot of Chinese people. Scrolling down through here, I assume this is Chinese here.
And that's just from that one game, or what?
This is just from the one game, correct? For Overwatch,
you,
just from the
gold
one
sellers.
ban. Look at all this. Look at this. I'm scrolling through the list here. 1,500.
Wow.
1,500 bans. Or 1,500 bans.
Yeah.
It's
Not
pretty
only
awesome.
that, but I'm actually on one of the forums here. This is called the Buddy Forum, I guess. They're talking about these are buying. I believe this is a forum for people that are buying all these different hacks and stuff. And just look at this. People crying. They need refunds because they got banned. They need refunds. Lots of refunds.
Don't use hacks then. That's
Sigh,
your
I got
fault.
banned. Sigh, I got banned.
You got banned?
No, this guy right here. I'm reading.
Oh.
I only
Sorry,
played the hack twice. Yep, see?
23. Tailog and got permaban. I want a refund. I didn't even finish the game. It's detected. Is there a way to get unbanned? How do I fool Blizzard? Help, please. Oh, this is so sad. Aren't you guys sad? I'm sad for this guy.
Don't cheat.
Little bitch.
I'm so
Don't
sad.
cheat.
I'm so sad. Here's another one. Let's see. The Ban Hammer. They got another one. Welp, it was fun, guys. I got banned. Oh, and I love this guy. Here's a guy who's suggesting. By the way, I love this suggestion. I love this suggestion. In the middle of this huge banning spree, there's a suggestion. Hey guys, make an aimbot. Hi all. Wouldn't have aimbot, head, body, leg, or random aim for game Overwatch. I need it. I love
Apparently
this.
you do, because, yeah,
Apparently.
that sentence was horrible.
This is so funny. How could I buy a key for band account? Anyone? Can I buy a key after I've been
Really?
banned to get back in the game? So I love this.
I love how they are so bold with their cheating. This is why okay. This is why all games need to start doing this, because
Right.
we would never have dreamed in our back in the day of doing. I said in our day, our day is still going on. But we wouldn't have dreamed back in the day of being bold. I'm gonna post up. Can I get a Can I get a code? We're asking on the DL. Hey, you seen some codes around somewhere?
Right.
There was one up over here. I'll go over here and look. Really? Just all out in the open. Oh, God.
I'm not sure what this ban. I'm not sure what the program is that they're using. I guess it may be varying different types of programming. One thing that's interesting: the people who have been banned have claimed that they've tried altering their hard drive IDs, MAC addresses, BIOS dates, and buying a VPN. They still keep getting banned. So even if you get banned, you come back, you start a whole new account. You try to buy Overwatch again, you're going to end up getting banned again.
It's got to be some kind of encryption in the software itself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think what's going on is, I believe what's going on is that Blizzard, it's got to be Blizzard BattleNet, because you have to connect to BattleNet. It's got to be tracking either your real IP, or it's something where when you install it, it gets something unique off your machine or something, or it's something
Yes.
that's unique on your machine that just picks up again.
Yeah.
But I found this is interesting. I just thought this was so funny because I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately, and I've been
thinking about cheating?
No. I never think about cheating. I've been suspecting people of cheating, and this is kind of confirming that, hey, there are already cheats out there for Overwatch. And by the way, if you got caught by this, ha ha, done. That is all.
Sucks to be you.
No, actually, I'm very happy it was you. That's it.
Right?
I just want to say, right? I just want to say that. So go to, like I said, Kotaku's got links if you want to actually look at they named and shamed. If you want to look at the names that they shamed, go for it. It's over there. So check that link out. That's it. You may go now.
All right, my go.
Your go.
My go. All right, so the Bigelow has been expanded. If I can actually hit play on this thing. There we go. So this is the Bigelow, the expandable activity module. It's on the space station. They started expanding it on
Bigelow?
the... no, right, sounds like the 28th. Of course, it did have a little hitch, which you saw it where it stopped. But they got it to go out. It's like doubled the livable space station with this thing. So it's so cool. It's
is that a Bigelow, or is that a Bigelow International Space Station, or are you just happy to see me?
I think this is so neat. It's a balloon in space. Of course, so they're still not letting the astronauts into it just yet. They got to test it, make sure that it stays safe. Little meteorites don't poke holes in it. All this. It is holding the same pressure as the rest of the space station, though, so that seems to be going well.
I heard they had to do it twice. I heard they had to do it twice, though.
Seriously. Not that they had to do it twice, but that
to inflate it.
About right there, it stopped, and they had to wait until the pressure kind of built up, and it popped the little braces loose, and it expanded the rest of the way.
Got it.
So that's the new room.
That's the new room. I'd love to see the inside of it, but this is just the outside. I think this is kind of neat, though. I mean, who would have thought a balloon in space? This is what they're going to be using to live in, whatnot. I mean, this is a whole new ball game for space stations and all of this.
I think that's both neat and it also scares the crap out of me, especially when I start reading what happened in the early days, people that died, and I'm like, I'm not going up there.
I know, because it's like, I mean, this is literally a balloon that you have sitting right there, and I'm curious, how are you stopping? I mean, we know that there's all this junk in space and little bitty meteorites and stuff like that. How is this gonna not go bad?
I thought that, and I'm reading this, I thought that it was well protected against that, or it possibly even self-sealing against like a minor breach.
That would be kind of cool.
I think it has that ability.
Does it?
I'd have to look. I haven't. It's been. I saw a news article about this, and I was kind of like, oh, I saw they had to inflate it twice, or had to attempt to inflate it twice, which is why I was calling it Deuce Bigelow. So it was, sorry, a little inside.
Well, something about this is a 2-year test and validation period. After this, the beam will be robotically jettisoned from the space station, leaving orbit to burn during its descent through Earth's atmosphere. So they're not planning on keeping this on the space station.
Right. This is a first. This is a first attempt at making it. I'm trying to see if there's something about the Bigelow breach danger. Let's see here. That's not coming up with what I wanted, and I should have turned safe search on before trying. That's that. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with as far as like the danger compared to a normal space station, because I mean, space debris is dangerous in general. I mean, have you guys not? What was that movie? The one with crap. What was her name? The one about the space station. Come on. You guys know.
But that was a movie. That wasn't real, was it?
But I mean, like that's dangerous. No, space debris is extremely dangerous.
You talking about the movie with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, that one. What was that called?
Oh, I don't know. That movie scares the hell out of me.
That movie, Space Debris, was dangerous, and
yes,
was dangerous in real life.
That movie scares the hell out of me, but the music is lovely. I own one of the songs from the soundtrack. As a matter of fact, ironically, it's the song that they start playing right at the time that Space Debris comes. Is the song that I own because of the tension, but it scares me. I couldn't watch it. I don't do space very well.
Gravity.
There you go. I don't do space.
I had to Google it.
I don't do space.
I love space.
I love space as long as it stays out there. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna be on this planet.
You like space?
I was born on Earth. I gonna die on Earth. Okay. Ain't gonna die on no Saturn, no Mars, none of it.
Jupiter.
I'm very sad we don't have space travel. I'm still watching all my Star Trek and think.
She's like, yep.
Damn it.
Yep. But the problem is the Jem'Hadar. We gotta avoid the Jem'Hadar.
Fuck the Jem'Hadar.
That's right.
I would be okay if space travel was like it was in the future movies, not Gravity. Where I could just teleport over to the next galaxy. I'm fine, but this business we got going on right now is too close to being like Gravity, so that'll be a no.
The only way to do that, Corey, is they have to completely kill you to teleport.
That's fine, so long as I'm not aware of what happens and I arrive there with all my atoms and things intact. I'm good. I'm good.
I agree.
It's like that movie.
Totally
what was that movie? I don't want to ruin this surprise for everyone, so maybe I shouldn't say it. It was that movie about the magicians. Remember the two magicians battling it out, and they had like a teleporter in the one. You remember that?
Oh, Now You See Me?
No. It was
some weird porn.
No. Wow. Not everything's porn, Ginger. Okay. No, this was this starred. Sure? Yes, this starred Christian Bale and.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Was it the crap? Prestige. It wasn't the Prestige, or was it the Prestige? One was there was two movies that came out. Anyways, there was a teleporter. I'm not gonna ruin it for everybody. I'm just gonna shut up now because I don't want to ruin it for everybody. I'm close.
Yeah, because some people want to watch it first before.
Yes.
All right. So.
The Prestige. That was the movie. Go see the Prestige. Go see that.
Let me tell the folks about what's going on here with The Sims. EA. They did. Let me go to this one first. They did lose one of their own this week. The exec that heads up the Oculus Rift division and also Maxis passed away, and I cannot find his information right now, so I cannot tell his name. Sorry. May he rest. Maybe there'll be lots of games in heaven or wherever it is that you went.
Right.
However, that being said, looks like they were trying to. I'm still trying to find his name. Okay, his name is David DeMartini. Mm-hmm. So he was the head of Oculus Rift and Origin, and he has passed away just a few hours ago. So our condolences to his family and friends and over at EA for that. Now, the other part to this is today they announced that they are going to add more gender customization options to the Sims 4.
Ginger
Did I say ginger? Did I say ginger? Gender.
Oh no,
See, I got ginger
they
on the
do
brain.
not
Gender. Woo!
need. They
Gotta
do
stop
not
drinking that
need
tea.
any more ginger customization.
Sipping
None.
on that tea. Sipping on that tea.
Lies, lies.
No ginger customization for anyone, please.
So they're doing an update in the next few weeks that's going to expand on their gender customization options. And they said gender. I
It's so
said
funny.
gender.
I'm sorry, it makes me laugh. It makes
They,
me laugh because it's because of ginger. It makes me.
but they
Wait,
said they
are they
sat down.
removing souls for all the Sims?
No. The GM, who is now Rachel Franklin, and producer Kevin Gibson, senior producer Lindsay Pearson, and designer Lakshmi Howe, said they sat down and came up with some new choices for you. They said they look at how their players want to make, they want their life reflected in the game, they said. So they wanted to provide them with those tools, blah, blah, blah. Let me just tell you, this is not going to save that game. So what you see on the screen is that Sims you'll be able to create. I don't think they look much different from any sim that anybody else creates. Also, the modding community for The Sims is one of the largest in the world, so people were already doing this. Thank you. They did not need your help. They didn't need you to put it in. But yeah, thanks for closing the barn door after the horse has already gotten out. You know what you need to do? Fix your fucking game first before worrying about customizations. I need my little toddlers back in my pool, and I need my open world back is what I need. I don't need these. I can go download this, or I can make it myself. Thank you. But yeah, so that's what they did. They sat down and discussed, and this is what they came up. This is the best they can come up with. Let's give gender customization options. You know what it sounds like to me? Everybody's griping about this bathroom business. Let's go ahead and throw this in the game. You were already progressive because you allowed same-sex relationships from day one when you made your game. Back when it was just like, oh God, don't put that in a game. They were the first ones to do this. And you think this is going to make you groundbreaking because you make it so that now you can decide to make your guy dress up however he wants or girl dress. Go away. Go away. Go away. Looking at you, Sims. Go away. Go home. You're drunk. Go home.
You know what the Sims need to do? The Sims needs to do this. The Sims needs to. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to get back their mojo. To be honest with you,
They're not.
you don't feel like they could?
I think we've discussed this before. I think that they have hired in some people who were like avid fans of the game, but when they went to put their own spin on it, they spin it too far off from what it was. It is unrecognizable as the game that I played even 2 generations ago.
You went too far. Too
Well,
far.
I feel like this. I feel like okay. So you're about to crucify me on this. I know it's coming, but I'm going to say it anyway because I'm brave. I'm strong.
He's strong.
I'm strong. I did not necessarily fully like The Sims Medieval, but I liked where they were going with it. I just don't like the way they executed it.
That's what everybody says.
I didn't play either one, so I don't know.
I want The Sims Medieval, but I want it to be better than the way they did it. And I can't put my finger on exactly why I hated it.
I can tell you why you hated it.
Why did I hate it? Tell me why I hated it.
Okay. The basics of The Sims, another game that Ginger will probably be in love with if she actually sat down with. Because you can build and go crazy in there. Build your whole town store, whatever you want to do, and it does everything, all the stuff that we love. They didn't have those elements in the Medieval. Medieval, they made you pick one character and then you play through like you were playing a story. Part of the appeal to The Sims was that it was completely open for you to do whatever the hell you wanted to do. I want to sit and build houses all day. There's people that made money off of websites that all they did was build houses and they sold them to people from their website that you could put in your game. That's all they did. Or all they did was make clothes for their Sims. This is,
Oh, yeah. I get you now.
So you didn't have the ability to do that in Sims Medieval, and that could have been a whole other crazy thing. Could you imagine torture racks and queen's chairs people would have built?
Oh, calm down.
Churches, everything.
Calm down, Corey. Calm down.
I'm deeply upset. Yeah, I didn't like Sims Medieval.
Here's what I would have. Now that you said that to me, it kind of opened my mind up a little bit, and I'm thinking now what I would have liked was to have my own like village and build it up into a complete empire, like a castle, and I have like all the different houses and peasants huts, and then like I could have all my people there and be able to put stuff in their home, make them happy, and like just basically just micromanage an entire village all the way up to like basically to a giant empire.
That would have been that does sound
Bingo.
cool.
But you know what? That game is already coming. It's called The Guild 3. It'll be out later this year. They're stepping into the shoes. I told you, I don't know what happened over at Maxis where they kind of let their cars or horses get out of the gate. I keep using all those analogies, but City Skylines took over their Sim City, and the Guild is coming for their Sims, so they might as well just close up shop.
Let their horses out of the gate. Sounds like they need to check their zippers.
Yeah, they need to check their zippers. They need to check everything.
Check your zipper. Check your zipper. Is that horse out of the gate?
Your horse done got loose. I don't know what I don't think they can do it. There's too many. It's too many companies now that have come along and done what they're doing, and they do it better, and they do it with less bugs. City Skylines, I say again, is immaculate, and I have seen some of the. I think they're in pre-alpha footage of the Guild 3. Oh my God! If you have not seen it over on Steam,
share
the Guild.
Yeah, share it.
Oh, let me see if I can find it on Steam.
Share. I haven't seen this. I haven't even heard about this.
I'm a big fan of the Guild, but it is very difficult to play. I want to let y'all know that.
Why is it difficult?
It is not. It's a simulator.
It looks gorgeous. I'm looking at it. Share those still. Share with everybody.
He says share screen. Share your screen, girls. Share screen.
Share with everyone.
Give me an age because now I'm using Blender.
I'm always using Blender.
Why you in Blender? We got a show. Why are you in Blender?
It's just open. I forgot to close it. But okay, so this is the Guild 3. Wow. This is the Guild 3.
That looks isn't it nice?
I'm sorry, every time y'all say the Guild, I go to that web show.
Yeah, that's where they got it from because this game was out before the show. I think this is where they snagged it from. But this game, it's always been fun. You do get
so beautiful.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, she gonna yawn in the middle of it. I'm trying to.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh, it is so beautiful.
So, this is another simulator where you get to build your things, but the difference is...
I know someone that you and I both know and have been fighting over for years, Corey, that would love this game.
Oh, that's all right. I already know she's going to play with me.
If their computer could play it, they would love it.
It will be able to.
How much this game be? I'm trying to scroll down.
It's got co-op.
It's not.
Wait a minute, co-op. It has.
Yes, sir.
Why does it have co-op?
Yes, sir.
What is co-op about this?
Did I not tell you they were coming for the Sims? They are coming for them. Okay, they are coming for them.
They're coming for the Sims.
And they're gonna take them down. And they were already hot on their heels anyway. Basically,
when is this coming out?
I want to read this.
It's coming out this year.
Scroll.
It's coming this year.
We reading.
The whole premise of this game is it's a little different than The Sims. They kind of mixed in The Sims Medieval and then The Sims. So you have your person. You have to find somebody to marry. You have kids. You can take control of those kids. Yes.
Yes,
take over those kids. You can become king, queen. You can run a.
We may have found a game that we can all play together.
Now, yes, I would play this with you, but here's the question I have: is I see all this stuff and that looks cool, but what do you do? Like,
I was trying to tell you. You wouldn't let me.
Okay, sorry.
So you have your little person you create. Okay, you have to court and marry somebody, and you could be male or female. Talking to my ladies, you could start off as a woman or a man. Then from there, you decide if you want to be.
Do
king
they
or
allow
queen.
same-sex marriages in the game?
Yes, they do.
What?
But you will not continue on your family in the same-sex marriage. At least you couldn't before. They may throw it in there now that you can have an affair and have a baby with somebody else.
Brown cow.
Yeah, so you can be good, you can be evil. I've seen people that run mafia type empires with their bakery distilleries where they're distorting money from people. I mean, it is just really, really intricate. They got all my charts and graphs. Y'all know I like. I sold this many breads and this many muffins and this many venison to the people, and this one stole from me, and I know where he lives. I'm gonna send somebody by to blow up his house.
Is this one of those games that'll keep going even while you're not there?
No. I wish it would though. I wish it would. That would make it.
This is pretty cool. Now this I will play with you. This I will play.
And we can play this and wreck shop.
That's awesome.
This looks really cool.
We should totally, and I got ideas for this. This is awesome.
We should all have a threesome. We all got kids by each other.
What?
And we got one corner of the map. We just run. We're not even the king or the queen. We just run. Don't come over here. We got this.
That's right. This is the stabbing corner of the map. Stab.
This be ours. See, and look, Ginger. Look that. What does that say right there?
What?
businesses.
Acquire businesses.
And mansions.
Sorry, I
Produce
was
good.
looking at my own screen for this. I was just hitting.
Love, hate, bribe,
This follow.
fight, and live through the good and bad times.
Politics. All the good
Politics,
stuff.
baby.
See, and if
Politics.
the Sims had actually just, they didn't have to go this deep. There's not, but with the humor that they have, oh
Right.
gosh, the
I'm
fun.
gonna get into politics, and my campaign will be, I'm gonna promise to build a wall around the village. And I'm gonna get the orcs.
heathens
I'm gonna get the
outside the wall.
orcs.
Pay for that
I'm
wall.
gonna get the orcs to pay for the wall that we're building. That's how we
The orcs are gonna pay for the wall to keep the orcs out.
to keep the orcs out. That's right. We're gonna use orc labor and orc money to build the wall around the village to keep the orcs
And trolls, we're not leaving you out.
I need to use that as a segue.
out. Here it comes.
Here it comes. Let me get off the screen.
Yeah.
They just got the mic.
Speaking of racist bastards, need not be allowed to play in the same oxygen that we're using.
Amen.
Alright, so apparently there was an add-on. Paradox has removed it. It was a Steam mod that eliminated non-whites from the game Stellaris. Actually, I'm pulling this from Polygon. Yeah.
How the
Here's
hell?
the image.
I don't even understand. I'm trying to
I
understand.
don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so Paradox Interactive, who we love, is the developer and publisher of this new game. It's a new strategy game called Stellaris, which we've said we want to play.
Yeah.
There was a user-created mod from Steam. It was titled European Phenotype and Names Only White Humans. They've removed every instance. It removed every instance of non-European name or non-Caucasian character portraits from the game's representation of the human race. The mod's original description was no multiculturalism here. Woo.
Okay, so I have two things about this. One, who would want to play without multicultures? That's what makes life interesting, right? So again, I don't like the premises, but two, I will defend the death their right to have that mod.
True.
I'm sorry, I completely disagree with this.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how it was created. Is there some kind of particular strength of this particular? I'm trying to understand. What was the reason for the mod? Was it meant to be racist or?
Yes.
Oh well.
Yes. The original description was no multiculturalism. Yes.
But was it within role play? Because you see, on the other hand, you could still go in and create a white character and still play. It's not like they were actually keeping you out.
Well, the mod is still technically available. I'm not going to tell you where to get it, bastards. Sorry. But it's just been removed from Steam and.
Well, see, I disagree with Steam removing that because there's lots of things Steam should have done over the last year.
Don't do.
They like for instance the whole what was it the sausage
shower with daddy.
Shower with dad. That should all been Steam should have been on that from day one.
I don't know. I mean, if you have to access their servers to play the game, whatnot, you got to play by their rules.
Well, that's censorship. Here's the deal. At
the same time, if they don't censor it, are they condoning it?
No, you're not. That's not that because that argument's been used to just destroy, to censor things throughout history, right? I mean, that argument is just like, I can't just live and let live, right? I've got to go out there and I've got to stop somebody else from doing something stupid. Now, granted,
the way I see it is, it's their game. They're the ones who made it. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, again, I can see that, but Steam, Steam's the one that removed it. The mod's still there. The mod is still present, but Steam came in and took the mod off of their server. Steam is not who made the game. Steam is a vendor, right?
Yeah.
And see, that's where I'm like, that's different. Okay, the people who made the game want to be like, look, we're gonna make sure you can't have this mod, right? Or they're gonna do something about that. That's fine. But if Steam comes in as this third party that's selling it and says we're taking it off our Steam store, that's again, I don't agree with what they're doing. The people who made the mod, I do not agree with it at all. But like I said, I will defend to the death their right to do so.
Ooh. That's what I'm mad about. I want to know why when I'm trying to play Total War, I cannot get to my Amazons. They're Total War people. I bought Amazon DLC, and I can't kill people with my Amazons. Why do I have to unlock them?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I bought them. They should be unlocked. I want to stab somebody in the eye with an Amazon.
Paradox did give a statement. They said, we shipped the game originally with an accurate representation of humans. That is to say, diverse both ethnicity, which I cannot say, I'm so tired, and personality.
Right.
We embrace the idea that, I'm so tired, y'all have no idea, I was half asleep when the show began. We embrace the idea that players mod the game to best represent how they want to play. We do not, however, wish to enable discriminatory practices. We appreciate any inappropriate mods being brought to our attention, and we will take them down where necessary. We also encourage players to make use of the flagging function provided by Valve where needed.
Yeah, see, sorry, Valve, you done effed on that one. Sorry, but I mean that's like, here's one thing: if you had a mod that like somehow could tell the gender or the race of the person playing the game, and would somehow like shut the game down and not let them play it, or not let them play with you if it was multiplayer, I could see that, right? But you're talking about simply you're just whitewashing characters in the game, right? Which is, again, bad. Nobody's agreeing with that. But for Steam to come in heavy-handed and just smack that down, I'm sorry, but that's the wrong kind of censorship. Yeah, what these people are doing are dumbasses. Let people call them out for that. Absolutely. But it needs to be, you can't just come in and do that. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with Steam on this one.
I just need to know why it was made.
Corey wants to know, what advantage do you have?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to, because I'm trying to look at it from the gamer standpoint, not from a racial standpoint. I need to know why it was made. I know, didn't you say they just wanted this particular group? Was it role play? Because I know, back in the day when I would be playing, why do I keep saying GTA? Probably because I'm looking at a story from them. Not GTA, EverQuest. As playing as a human character. Obviously, when I was role playing, I would discriminate against, whatever it said. In when you're making the characters, humans don't get along well with so and so. So I would role play that. Ooh, I do not consort with dark elves. Blah blah blah.
Okay, but this is not part of the game.
We don't know. I'm trying to be nice today. I don't know why.
Why are you trying to be nice? Speak Corey.
I don't know. I just need to know why it was done first before I can adequately get angry. I need to know for sure. They were like, we were trying to keep the peoples out. We're trying to keep the ethnicities out. And I'll be like, what? Then I can get.
Yeah, but again, and I'd even at that point, I would even defend. Well, if it's not like the mod, you don't have to install the mod. If you disagree with the politics of the mod or you disagree with the mod itself, you don't have to install it. It's like because then tomorrow we could be. What if there's a nude mod comes out for this, right? You don't have to install the mod, but then they're like, oh well, we don't. We're banning any nude mods.
Well, it does have multiplayer, cross-platform multiplayer. So,
but again, does it affect the other people? Does this mod affect others? Because if it doesn't, if it's only you're the one that sees it, like, okay, I'll give you an example. I play World of Warships a lot. Love that game. Big fan, right? Yeah, so there's mods out there that will skin the ships with these giant anime girls, like in lingerie and stuff. I think it's stupid. It's a dumb mod. It's very dumb. But guess what? I don't see it. I know I play with somebody who has the mod. I think I always make fun of them for it. But when I look at their ship, I see the normal skin. Like, doesn't do anything for me. I don't see what they're seeing. It's only modding it for them. And so, like, I'm okay with that. They can put whatever the hell they want in their battleship. They could crisscross it with really offensive imagery and all that kind of stuff, and that's their business. Like, I shouldn't stop them from doing that.
I really want to apologize to our Twitter followers for that misspelling. I hate when I misspell stuff. Sorry. Anyway, back to what you were saying. I needed to get that out.
No, that's okay. I get the outrage over the mod. It's stupid. It's dumb. People doing it, people downloading it and putting it. The person who created it, dumb. It's just dumb.
Yes.
But let them be an idiot. Let them do that. Let people get on the mods page and be like, this is the dumbest mod ever. You guys are stupid, right? Or even start political debates on the mod page. Let them do that. Okay, let Valve come in and shut down the forums for it. Say we're locking the forums, because people are starting arguments. We don't want that, right? Let them do those kinds of activities. But shutting it down just feels wrong to me. I'm sorry. And everybody can feel free to disagree with that, but that's just, to me personally, I wouldn't have gone to that extent.
I think they should have left it in, and I still need to know how does it affect
It just whitewashed
some buffs. What would be
assume
the
it
reason
just
for me?
whitewashes everything. That's what I assume.
I mean, it does, but I'm trying to figure out, is there some type of extra buff you get for having all these groups? I'm still looking at it from a gamer standpoint. I just can't help but do so. Um, Y'all are like, no, Corey, they're being racist. But what's the word? Is there some kind of advantage? Do I need to make one of those characters when I start playing instead? Do I need to join that server when we play PvP? Because I'm trying to win. But I don't know. Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
I'm conflicted about this here. I need to move along from it. All right. In case y'all didn't know, there's a ton of movies Ubisoft is putting into play. So in case, well, Ubisoft is saying that Jake Gyllenhaal, who was also in the movie for Prince of Persia, if y'all remember that, The Sands of Time from the video game. I forgot that even existed until just now. He is also on board to star in, are you ready for this, Blaster? Film based on The Division.
Oh, what? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I could see that. Because The Division is an interesting thing. I could see
I do. I told you I didn't like the multiplayer, but I could totally get with the single player. I kind of liked the story. It was real interesting. I wanted to see what was going to happen. And of course, they have several projects in the works, as you know. They also released screenshots. I do not have those. I'm sorry, from Michael Fassbender as in Assassin's Creed as Is he? I don't know which assassin he's playing. Is he? Or are they just going to create a new one for him? But anyway, that's going to be out this December. Other movies they're working on is for films for Far Cry, Watch Dogs, which they should not do. That game was horrible. Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell. And I don't want to see a Splinter Cell film. That's going to hurt my heart because I need for Michael Ironside to do the voice at least. Please let him do the voiceover. I don't care who does the face. Or at the very least, the only person I saw that I liked that could have been him that has the same vocal type would be and looks like Sam Fisher. If you guys remember Desperate Housewives, the one that played Terry Hatcher's husband's character, go look it up. I can't remember his real name, but go look it up. Look up Desperate Housewives, Terry Hatcher, kind of. You know how we do.
I never saw that.
Yeah, he looks like Sam Fisher to me, or at least he did. I haven't seen him recently, but he did back in the day. I would accept him as Sam Fisher, Ubisoft, as if I have an input.
Ubisoft, you have Corey's personal permission to use him.
You have.
Otherwise, you can't make it. No movie for you.
Wait a minute. Let me pull this up. Okay, I'm gonna put it together for y'all real quick. Desperate Housewives.
Ginger, get ready. She's about to.
I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna put it
Is
together.
he hot?
Oh, he's hot. Sam Fisher was hot. Yeah. Okay, so let me.
I'm sorry that I want.
You found the nude what? Okay.
Found a new game. A new game.
Oh, I was like, all I heard was
like you found a new what and where is it?
Okay, so this
After
guy
I
here.
have to come home, so then we can play the nude game.
See this guy here? I would accept him as Sam Fisher. Totally. Look at that.
Why is there a lot of pictures of him without a shirt on?
Because he's hot, damn it.
why are I'm a little disturbed by this lack of apparel on his
He's all right.
Desperate Housewives. What did you want? No, well, Ginger, keep in mind, Sam Fisher's not a young guy. He was supposed to be near
It's
50.
Not that. I don't know.
Was he desperate himself? Did he
No,
not
he was actually a good.
did he not have enough money for a shirt? I want to know what's going on here.
Well, he was a carpenter or something, so he was always.
Oh, so he couldn't afford a shirt. Got it.
He could afford a shirt. He just didn't want to wear one. You know, you got to take your shirt off when you hammering nails. But
Wow.
But I think
by the way,
he
remind
looks.
you that Grammar Girls Radio is a mature production.
I'm gonna pull this up for y'all. Look, see Sam Fisher? Does he not resemble?
Yeah, he kind of.
All right, he does. Okay.
Although Sam Fisher has a generic "I have action" face.
Well, this is the Sam Fisher I love right here.
Can I have action?
This is my favorite Sam Fisher. The rest of them they can keep.
He doesn't look like this guy doesn't look like the other guy though.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But that's my favorite Sam Fisher. But I would accept any of the others. So
I have action stubble. You can tell how much action I'm gonna have in this game based on how dark the stubble.
Hey, stubble is hot.
Man, I miss this game. Oh, hurts me. Oh. Another game ruined. Anyway, so you got all these movies coming out based on. I don't know what Ubisoft is trying to do. I'm gonna need them to stop though. Seriously, Prince of Persia was okay. It was not groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Please,
But they already made a movie though, didn't they?
Prince of Persia. Yeah. The
Yeah.
Sands of Time back in
Oh, I know you're talking
2010.
about it. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. So I don't want them to do Watch Dogs because the game was horrible. I cannot imagine that you would do a good
Well,
story.
Remember they were talking about doing. Now this was not Ubisoft. This was Naughty Dog was talking about doing an Uncharted. And you remember the whole thing? Like the whole premise of that was they completely changed the characters' origin stories. They completely changed the whole point of the movie, right? And it was gonna have who was in it? It was gonna have somebody really stupid in there, like Ben Affleck not even Ben Affleck. It was somebody really dumb that I hated.
Nathan Fillion was going to do it, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. No, that was the whole thing. They never even bothered asking.
Ooh.
They never even bothered asking.
Well, he'd have to get in shape. Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, I like Nathan Fillion. I like Nathan Fillion a lot, but he kind of getting old. Too old,
Well, it's
too
not
old
that
to be that close.
He's not too old. He could do a Sam Fisher, actually. He'd be a good Sam. You got to get in shape, though. You got to get in shape, Nathan. Yeah, I don't know.
Put down the fork, Nathan.
I just need for them to not do any more game movies like Angry Birds. You already had 3 other Angry Birds. Can you stop?
Terrible. It was so terrible.
And you seen the new one?
No.
I've
I've heard.
That game? They're like going to hell.
What's that?
Hey, I played that game. Well, I don't play it anymore.
I played that game too.
The new ones are not good.
What are you saying? You're saying I'm evil, Ginger?
Been redeemed. Oh, I know you're evil.
Ginger is a gaming snob. She won't play them, but she likes to tell you how awful they are. Say as the rest of us will play it first before we tell you.
Hey, I just got the game Bread. So
bread.
Bread.
Oh, bread. Yeah, it's
bread.
That you talking about that game I've been seeing? That's a slice of bread. Is that what you're talking about? You know what? I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Oh! You just got. I'm done with you.
I also got Surgeon Simulator.
Okay, that's good.
And what did you buy? The new Humble Bundle? That was Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle.
I came across just now.
The Humble Bundle has been released, by the way.
I am Bread, and Surgeon Simulator came with it, and Surgeon Simulator AE. So.
Yeah. So those games, when you tell us if they're good or bad, we will say yes.
I've heard Surgeon Simulator is not great, but it's a very niche kind of it's an interesting experience.
It's funny, is what it is. That's what I find. It's entertaining trying to do surgery and you don't have any real control over what you're doing.
Right.
So that's what makes it funny. And then you end up cutting off your fingers or cutting off your patient. All kinds of crazy stuff happens. All right, so.
Fruit Ninja.
It's time for the sale business, but before I jump into that sale business, I do want to talk about Humble.
Here we go.
Humble Bundle is out. Everybody waits.
Humble Bundle.
Humble Bundle is always out, but this is the newest Humble Bundle.
Yes.
Humble Bundle.
I need to
There
change
you go, Corey. I gave you a link.
Is it somebody naked?
Bundle.
No, it's for Surgeon Simulator
Broken
AE
Age.
and I Am Bread.
That seems like a game that I'd like. Broken Age.
Off right now.
Oh, well, maybe.
For $6, get both.
You try
Broken
to keep
Age. Broken Age is like my life story right there. Broken Age.
Yes. Well, here all these are supposed to be story driven. Is what makes this, and this Humble Bundle is supposed to be like, people are saying it's the best that they've ever put together. All these are story driven. You can choose to pay what you want. You can choose your charity. I will say, look, people over there that made Shadowrun, I appreciate you remaking it. I'm going to say, I don't want this right here. I don't want that. You can look through our YouTube videos and see where I did a live playthrough. It might still be on Twitch. I can't remember. I did a live playthrough of this, but I was not pleased with the remake. Sorry, guys. I just don't like it. Some of you do. It's still around. I am not happy.
I'm not really sure about any of those. Is there anything good? I was messing around with Broken Age.
I've heard that this one is good. This one is supposed to be Broken Age.
By Tim Schafer. Hey, it's by Tim Schafer.
Yes, from Double Fine. You know, Double Fine is supposed to be all kinds of.
You guys know Double Fine. You guys know what was his name? Something Threepwood.
Oh, I like the idea of the bow that they did on the back of that dress.
I'm gonna kick my butt on butt. I can't remember his first name.
Always.
Sorry.
Philip Threepwood? No.
Look at her. I like her headdress too. This is. Look at that.
I know, right?
Look at the blankets. This is, again, these are story driven. If you are not a story driven person, you like shoot 'em ups, you're probably not gonna like this Humble Bundle. But if you like a good story, I like a good story sometimes. It's like reading a book for me. So Try them out. I think it's supposed to be with two different stories, two different sides of one story. It is a point and click, but I hear it's awesome. Her story, I keep hearing a lot about this. I have not been interested in playing this. People are going nuts over this. Maybe I need to sit down and play it.
Nominated for 8 Golden Joystick Awards. Wow.
Yeah, it is. It has been cleaning up, but I don't. From just reading what it's about, I don't feel any type of inclination to play. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll pick it.
From the creator of Silent Hill Shattered Island. Shattered Island, is that it?
Yeah, I don't know what she did. Apparently something.
Would he not share the PS4? I mean,
because that's why I'd stab him.
Listen to her words.
Oh, right?
Listen to
I don't know.
words.
People are saying
Search
it's awesome.
the database.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Look at all the porn!
Murder! It's
You know what I
murder!
think is turning me off about this is it reminds me too much of when we started out the site. We got a whole bunch of games like this, and after a while, they just kind of I'd lose interest in them when they start having, real characters talking. I kind of lose interest. You got sorcery.
I'm gonna go with that she's an alien.
Might be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. She murdered all the aliens. And that's why she's the last one.
What, was her husband an alien then?
I believe he was.
All right.
That's the whole reason why she murdered them. It's
now this particular game here.
Did he probe her one too many times?
Oh yeah.
This is supposed to have over 500,000. You too. It's supposed to have over 500,000 words of story content that adapts to your choices. It's 2 parts. Have a blast.
Steve Jackson.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like a choose your own.
It's a choose your own adventure
kind of thing.
Oh, your 6.7 beats my 5. Oh no.
Yeah, this is kind of an old school with a mix of new school.
I roll a natural 20. Go back.
This one, it kind of intrigues me, but I know it wouldn't keep my attention for long.
I think I played games with
That's some really neat art, though.
It's really beautiful. It's really beautifully drawn. So anyway, pick that up. Donate some money to charity if you can spare it. If you cannot, hobble your little butts on over. I don't know what this is, but I already want it. I don't know what it is.
Drill for Oil, like it's 1899. Turmoil offers players a visually charming, tongue-in-cheek take on the simulation genre, inspired by the 19th oil rush in North America.
It looks Western, and I'm having a whole Western theme going on in my life these days. I need this. I need to be drilling for oil.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
That looks really awesome.
You got an upper hand on us because you already know about how to drill for oil because
Because I'm from Texas. Is that what you think?
There you go. That's right.
There are no oil wells near me in Houston, just so y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
drill, baby, drill.
Like, you know what? But for that being said, I did do quite a tour around the oil and gas for a while. I was a temp at every oil and gas part of the
Every time I eat
office.
cheese and ice cream together, I do a tour around oil and gas too.
Just so y'all know, those maps that they use to they bring out the oil, you don't want to touch them. I think I might have gotten some superpowers or something. Yeah, bitten by something. Anyway.
Ew.
Ew. I have this game, but I have not played it. This War of Mine, because it made me cry 3 minutes in.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I cried 3 minutes in.
I heard about this.
Fabulous. I cannot. I have not picked it up again because it just hurts.
Oh wow.
It is only $9.99.
It's $9.99. Pick it up, play it, cry with me. It really hurt me.
Oh, the Little Ones DLC and the World Child Charity DLC. That looks terrible.
Yeah.
That looks sad.
I wish it had like a promo or something to play. I would play like the first couple.
There's a button. There's a video.
Well, there is.
I need to know how much this is going to affect me before I.
Well, see, here this is one of those ones where it's nobody's game ever starts the same, or the outcome is not going to be the same. So. What you see here may not happen to you, but my first 3 minutes, I was in tears. I had to put it down. It's something that we don't think about. You know what, Ginger, this probably would hurt you. Remember we were looking at the cities that were destroyed over Syria?
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, this is kind of stuff we don't think about. What's happening to the people that live there? How are they surviving when there's a war going on? And then, how people are behaving. Oh man, see, I'm getting choked up. I just I gotta turn this off. I can't. That's like the second time I've had a game make me cry. That damn Medal of Honor did that to me too.
Right.
It is a side scroller.
Press F to pay respects.
Yes, but pick this one up if you're okay with handling a little heavy this weekend. If you're not, back away. Because you know, I'm gonna just tell y'all, I'm not the crying type of girl. So if it made me cry, it hurt. It hurt. Bad. It hurt. If you feel like beating somebody up, I can't even show you that because they want my birthday. Mafia 2 is on sale.
See, that's why you just lie. I always lie on those things.
Mafia 3
See,
is
that's
coming.
That's what those things should actually say. Are you old enough to lie?
Right.
Yes.
No, what it should
It's
be is what I
11,
told
so.
y'all. We need yes, it's 10. What we need us is a gamer ID that you have to apply for that says your age. Then that would cut out all this age gate shit and people getting a hold of games they shouldn't have.
And real IDs, so you can't be a jerk on the internet and get away because I come to your house, I punch you in the face. That's how it works.
Throat punching. Always
punch. Well, throat too.
We like throats. Throats don't leave marks. Just saying. As teenagers will tell you, she got punched in the throat yesterday.
Never been punched in
Not
the
by
throat.
me. Not by me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what?
She was sparring. Y'all know she takes karate. She sparred and she got hit in the throat. She was like, you know what? You make jokes about that, but that really hurts. I said, why do you think I threatened to do it? It does hurt, but it does not leave a mark. There's no bruising on the throat punch. Just saying.
Right.
All right, so we gotta go.
We got to go.
We will see y'all next week, maybe.
See you later. Maybe.
nobody
If we don't get punched in the throat,
we'll get punched in the throat. Or I don't get washed away in the Great Flood. Well, Ginger and I are both in the Great Flood. The Texas flood. This is gonna go down in history, man. What's gonna
That's
happen?
true, man, folks. Don't
Send
be crazy.
boats. Send boats and send oars. We need the ball.
Send
If you
or-
see water, don't drive through it, people. There could be holes. You don't know what's there.
Tool bag. Oh, sorry.
If you do
Sorry.
drive through it, go ahead, make up your will.
My
Leave me
8-year-old
everything.
self.
There you go. Stay in your house. If you can't stay in your house, find someplace high and dry to stay. If you live near me and you got $20, I'll let you stay here. I'm on the 3rd floor. Water is not getting up here. It's not happening.
Right.
I hope not anyway. Anyway, see y'all next week.
Bye.